My name is William Keith Fletcher, and I'm from Bront, Texas. I had been a federal agent for 22 years and could no longer do that because of the not being able to make some different moves now. I have scoliosis. I knew that I had scoliosis. I had had back pain since I was about 15 years old, and that back pain just progressively got worse, and then I would say, well, over a year ago now, it instantly became much, much worse. I was actually pruning a sage bush in our front yard. I used an electric pruner and going from side to side, swinging my arms back and forth over my head, and it popped out and I went to the ground. We first went to a doctor in Austin, saw the PA, and it was doom and gloom. You definitely need surgery, but you're not going to be any better. 6 weeks after surgery, we'll help you apply for disability because you'll never be able to work again. That's what led us to Texas Back Institute. I had done a little bit of research online, but we have a friend who's a neurosurgeon in California. He doesn't do this type of surgery, but he is a neurosurgeon, and we asked him for his advice. And he said, you go to Texas Back Institute. So we called, got a second opinion from Dr. Staub. That interaction with Dr. Staub the first time was as well a very distinct, but it was a very distinct difference because it was just the opposite. It was very positive. Yes, you need surgery. Let's see if we can get by without it. And I believe it was 2.5 months later, we saw Dr. Staub again, and that time it had increased 10 degrees in that 2.5 months. So, said it was unstable, and yeah, I couldn't sit for any length of time. To get up here to come up for the appointment, it was every 30 minutes having to stop to get out to try to walk a little bit. And walking, by the time the surgery was about a block, and I was exhausted by the time we got the block done. I had 14 vertebrae fused from scoliosis. I felt very comfortable with Dr. Staub from the moment we were talking. The PA and Dr. Staub sat down, talked with my wife and I both, and I looked over at her and I told her, he can cut on me. I felt that comfortable, and I'm able to do lots of things I hadn't been able to do. Like sitting in this chair talking to you, I'm able to sit here where before I would have been squirming. So it's very nice. And I'm looking forward to getting back able to work and do some more work at the ranch, which I will be able to.
I have my husband back. We're planning a trip to Europe this summer because he can walk again, he can enjoy life. So we haven't been able to do anything in 3 years. So this will be quite an adventure to go back to doing what we did before he had gotten so bad.
Coming to Texas Back Institute and Dr. Staub in particular in my case was the place to be, because it has been a very good experience all the way through. And amazing that not only did the doctor visit me while I was in the hospital each and every day, including the weekends, but as well different staff members from Texas Back Institute also visited from the time I was in the hospital. Once I got out of the hospital and to rehab, you know, every day period was better than the day before from the day after surgery, and has continued to be even now, I will say. So it's, like I say, an excellent experience.